Between North Carolina and South Carolina, on the Atlantic coast, is the stunning state of South Carolina. Gorgeous beaches can be found inside Georgia's boundaries. National forests, bustling cities, charming rural communities, and most of the South, while many people choose coastal sites. South Carolina is also a nature lover's paradise. As you plan your trip to the Palmetto State, be sure to check out this list of the greatest places to visit in South Carolina. Please subscribe our channel, Visitrology, and press the bell icon for more interesting videos. Number 10. Hilton Head Island. While the rich and famous own a lot of the local property, particularly in the upscale neighborhood of Harbor Town, there are still over 9 miles of public access coastline available. There are also several bike paths and dozens of world-class restaurants. Hilton Head Island is a picturesque barrier island located just north of Savannah. Although it is only 12 miles long, it has earned a reputation as a playground for those who love warm weather and gorgeous beaches. Number 9. Greenville. Greenville is the contemporary progressive alternative to South Carolina's other major cities, which tend to have a more historic, traditional vibe. Don't leave without spending some time at Falls Park on the Reedy, a truly stunning park right in the center of the city that features an enormous waterfall. The city is frequently described as the melting pot of the Old South and the New South, and it boasts a growing cultural landscape. On your visit, you might choose to explore the Greenville County Museum of Art or catch a touring Broadway show at the Peace Center Theater. Number 8. Columbia. Although it was founded in the 1700s, the capital and second largest city of South Carolina, Columbia, is located almost exactly in the state's center. Although it was sadly burned down by General Sherman and his men during the Civil War, some monuments, mansions, and mills still stand today. The two main attractions in the area are the expansive campus of the University of South Carolina and the Army base known as Fort Jackson. Number 7. Myrtle Beach. It is understandable why the coastal hotspot draws more than 14 million visitors annually, given that it has amazing beaches, brilliant white beaches, and azure waves. Sunrise and sunset provide breathtaking vistas that are unmatched. Myrtle Beach stands out due to the abundance of major attractions that are located close to the shore. These include mini golf courses, the Ripley's Aquarium, and numerous dinner theater performances. At night, Broadway on the beach is the greatest place to be. The huge selection of bars and eateries, where there is always something entertaining to do. Number 6. Keezer's Head State Park. The untamed and lonely Keezer's Head State Park is located adjacent to North Carolina's border. It is a section of the Blue Ridge Escarpment, where the large rocky outcrop that bears its name towers majestically. Beyond viewing its overlooks and strolling along the lush trails, nature enthusiasts can also take in the breathtaking views of the covered hills and rock formations tumbling down below from its top, which is 3,200 feet high. Number 5. Charleston. The historic downtown of Charleston, one of the most well-liked tourist sites in the South, is located on a peninsula created by two rivers and shielded from the open ocean by nearby islands. It is a port city with antebellum architecture. Make your way to the French Quarter to find the Huguenot Church and several wonderful art galleries. If you want to see some of the most significant sights at once and enjoy a heavy dose of charm at the same time, consider taking a traditional carriage tour through the city. Fort Sumter is accessible by ferry from Charleston. Number 4. Congaree National Park. Kangaroo National Park, named after the Congaree Indians who once lived and fished in the region, is located just outside of Columbia. It is an interesting mixture of forested area and floodplain swampland where you can find some of the largest cypress trees in the world that are well worth a visit. The Cedar Creek Canoe Trail is a unique way to view the countryside from the water. Most trails are for hiking, but there are plenty of songbirds and the occasional hawk to be seen. Number 3. Mount Pleasant. When you cross the famous Ravened Bridge from Charleston to Mount Pleasant, a different world awaits while being more understated than its well-known neighbor Mel. The Patriots Point Naval and Maritime Museum, which houses retired military ships like the World War II aircraft carrier as Yorktown, is one of the many historical, recreational, and entertaining attractions in Pleasant. The city is a beautiful area to spend time outside, and Mount Pleasant Memorial Waterfront Park and Shem Creek Park both have beautiful walking routes where you can do just that. Number 2. Beaufort. With a history that dates back to the early 16th century Spanish exploration, the coastal town of Beaufort is located right off the Intercoastal Beaufort Waterway and is renowned for its historic architecture and southern charms. An excellent place to start is the Beaufort History Museum, or you may take a tour of the John Mark Verde House to see what an antebellum mansion looks like. After admiring more of the town's architecture by strolling through its historic center, cool off with a drink of sweet tea at one of the quaint cafes. Number 1. Pawleys Island. Right on the coast is South Pawleys Island, North Carolina's Grand Strand. Island of Pawley, this little piece of heaven is a getaway where you may relax, remain active, and unwind on the gorgeous beaches long favored by the wealthy. For those seeking a South Carolina escape, Pawleys Island is a posh location. Litchfield Beach is well known for its beautiful sand dunes and vast stretches of immaculate white coastline. The several golf courses, some of which have unrivaled sea views directly from the tees, are extremely enticing,